Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Just want to take a few minutes to post my Module 4 reflection video. Do look a little different. I got my quarantine haircut. I couldn't stand it anymore. But anyway, I just wanted to take through that Module 4, kind of break it down by each week, and maybe talk about an article that stood out to me and kind of what, how, and why, and then how I'll use it. So really, that first week, the teacher termination article, the teacher termination section, rather, the SALTS article connected a lot of dots for me this year, especially dealt with a couple of complex personnel issues and kind of the rhyme or reason with providing discipline to teachers and those types of things. And so, I got a lot out of that four-step system, and it really connected some dots as far as some work that we'd already done and why we did it. Stating the problem in writing, providing a clear warning, following that progressive discipline ladder, and then making sure that the discipline is fair and consistently applied. So that definitely connected dots for me to see the why of what we were doing currently with some complex issues. The next section, that leadership succession, the Hargreaves link, I really got a lot out of that because I've really seen that play out in my district. And as we this is my third year, and a lot of people have been in current positions for a long, long time. And as they're getting older and starting to retire, I do see some of that succession planning. But I didn't know that that's really a systemic problem, that it's often poorly planned, and that that it's tied to school improvement. It makes a lot of sense if you think about it. That if you don't have a succession plan, then the quality of teacher or leader or so forth in that position would decrease, and doesn't necessarily have the skills to be necessary, and it'll have a direct impact on student achievement. So definitely kind of will take that with me and how important it is to succession plan in the future. The third week, ethics, courage, and persistence. The Driscoll article, the top 10 characteristics of awesome 21st century leaders. Awesome 21st century leaders. I appreciated that and got a lot of that because it aligned with some of my core values, specifically honesty, and integrity, which was the first bullet point of that, and then there were a couple of them that aligned to that servant leadership piece, and so those are some of my core values, and kind of see that reiterated in that article. I appreciated that, and so I will definitely continue to work to improve my ability to be a servant leadership and maintain honesty, integrity, and all that I do. And then the last section, kind of that managing stress and taking care of yourself. I generally am pretty good at separating from work when I can. I think the last couple of years there's been so much that it's been hard at times. But I try to make a point to, when I get home, to disconnect from it as much as I can. I mean, obviously there are some things you can't, but I tell you what, since this coronavirus and everybody working at home, that's really, really been difficult. And so the 30 ways to fight stress, I saw some things that I'll continue to do. Enjoying nature, working in the garden. That's something that we've been doing. We started a garden this year. But, my kids want to do it, so we did it. So, as much as we can get out in nature and enjoy it and, work in the garden, we're going to do that. And another one, listening to inspirational speeches. I've actually done that some, and so I'll continue to do that. There's some good ones that I'll listen to from time to time that, just kind of pick me up when you need it. So I really got a lot out of that 30 Ways to Fight Stress, because this has definitely been a stressful time for all of us, I know. But the last thing I'd like to say is just I've enjoyed this class. I've learned a lot. It's kind of been a lot of stuff to cover, and it's been helpful, and it will be helpful to me moving forward. And so I appreciate Dr. Kimbrell and your guidance, and then working with all of our classmates and posting and working through those discussions as well. And I got a lot of those too. So I appreciate that, and I hope everybody has a good end of the semester and end of their school year, and stays happy and healthy and safe. Hope y'all have a good afternoon. Bye.